The Brooklyn Nets, ever since they acquired Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, have not been good. Ever since they have traded away the big three, who we thought were going to win the NBA championship back in the 21-22 season. And ever since then, they've acquired Mikal Bridges, who they traded away also for 5 first-round picks. And they have acquired Michael Porter Jr. as well, who is having a career year this season. However, a rebuild needs to take place in order for the Brooklyn Nets to win a championship. So today, in this video, I will be rebuilding the Brooklyn Nets to sim through a few days. Ooh, we got a trade. Ooh, let's see if this is worth it. Miles Bridges and Colin Sexton. Yeah, no. There's no point. Decline this. Because they're asking for too much for LaMelo. Let's simulate. We need to make some trades. Let's go here, roster, and let's see how he's doing. Oh my god. Really good efficiency, but we're not going to get back anything spectacular for him. So, oh my god, Cameron Thomas has a career year. Damn! Ooh, we might have to trade him away, because he's going to ask a lot in free agency. Hold up. Alright, we're going to have to make some trades. Let's try to get Cam Thomas out of here. Averaging 30 points per game. Who would I want that is semi-realistic? Honestly, let's try to get LaMelo Ball. I don't know how we're going to do it, but let's give the swap worst pick, and then we'll give you another first. Ooh, we're gonna be over, so we need to add somebody that's making a lot of money. There's no expiring contracts on this team. I would have to trade away Claxton, who is doing nothing crazy this year in 31 minutes per game. 10 and 7. Or I would have to trade away Michael Porter Jr., but I'm not giving both in a package either. How is LaMelo doing? 27. We're going to have to remove this. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to have to add another pick, I think. Let's just give him like the 2030. Oh my god, and we've just pulled the trigger on LaMelo Ball, as we have 24-year-old point guard. And what's the A- potential? That's really good. Let's just sim through date. Hold up. Ooh, we have a new trade. This is terrible. We don't need guards. Miles Turner would be interesting, or Kuzma. We could try to trade for... He's making too much money. Okay. But it's not worth it to trade. We're going to decline. Let's just see how we continue to do. We barely won. And they are on Sharp and Drake Powell for Lonzo Ball and Jalen Tyson. How's he doing? How is he doing? They're nothing crazy, but shooting 25 from 3, and he's shooting 6. How is... Dude, this isn't even worth... Alright, let's just continue to sim and see if... Okay, we're starting to catch a little bit... We're starting to catch a little bit of heat. Ooh, how long is Zion injured for? Does it tell? Knee tendonitis. Do we try to trade for Zion here? In 2 weeks we can. We're 10-10. We're mediocre. Okay, let's see what this trade is. Dalton Connect for Drake. He's averaging. Yeah, you could keep him, and you could also keep him. We could do this offer. Why not? And we get Rui Hachimura and some solid pieces to build around these two. So we're 10-10. That is nothing special. I'm going to trade for Zion. I feel like that's somewhat realistic too. And we're 13-12, and let's see how the roster is doing so far. Okay, so LaMelo's doing LaMelo things, which is nice, and Claxton needs to pick it up on the scoring side a little bit. Hachimura. Cam Thomas is injured, which is obviously not good because we need him back. How? Okay, so it's day to day. We're good, I think, on that. It's only day to day, so I think we're good on that. Like, let's just try to sim. And Jason Tatum wins NBA Cup MVP. And we're above 500, which is a good sign considering the Nets are one of the worst teams in the league right now. And I probably might not need to make any other trades. If anything, let's just continue to sim. Okay, so here it gets a little bit interesting. Hold up. Can I just see his stats really quickly? Really good efficiency. He does not shoot the three though. Again, he's only 26, but how is he doing? 12.7. He's doing really well. He's getting more minutes. Actually, the same amount of minutes. I'm going to let Claxton develop. Let's keep the core of the team. Let's just continue to sim a little bit and see what happens the next few. Okay, so we beat the Nuggets, which is a good sign. Okay, and we lost to the Magic. That's not good. Let's just sim through date again and see how we're above 500, so but we're obviously need to make some changes. We need to make some changes. Let's see if there's any trades for. Oh my god, they want LaMelo in return. They want LaMelo either way. But that's not happening. We don't have. Okay, so we don't have the salary cap to maybe trade for Zion. They might be trying to pull a finesse, and we don't want that. We're not terrible, obviously. We're not good. Yeah, we need to Trae Young. Okay. No. I'm gonna keep LaMelo. I like him as a player, obviously. No. Okay, so what is happening? Cam Thomas is injured again. That is what's happening. That's why we were on a losing streak right there. This dude is getting injured left, right, and center. We're going to try to do this some other time. The contracts aren't working for Zion right now, and okay, we're not doing that. Okay, so we're on a losing streak now. I do not want Mikal Bridges. Okay, now we're talking. And Mitchell Robinson. We could get Mikal Bridges back in New York. He's having a pretty good. But we would need another big. But we get back Mitchell Robinson. Ooh, this might be the trade, but we're giving back too many pieces, I feel like. Okay, so we're really mediocre. Let's just sim through. No. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it's the trade deadline. Maybe we could get Lauri Markkanen. Is he doing? He's doing pretty well. We could try. They would have too many players. We just need somebody like on a terrible contract. That's a valid trade right there. What if we give you another first? Let's just try. Okay, so we're gonna have to give them let's just give them a shit ton of seconds if we can. Okay, so no. What if I don't want to give away all my picks though. We're gonna be in attack. Oh, and we have just pulled the trigger on Lauri Markkanen. Okay, that was the big move on trade deadline day, and let's just sim through day, and we already lost. How? Okay, so this was a good trade for us. Really nice. Somewhat realistic, yeah. Lauri Markkanen, he's just in a terrible situation. Let's just sim through the end of the season and see how we do, because now we can't really make any trades or anything like that. There we go. Nikola Jokic with the MVP. Derek Queen wins Rookie of the Year. Doing really well in real life too. Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. Clear Ware averaging a double-double as most improved player. See if any of our players made it. Probably not. Yeah, no. Okay, Nas Reed on the third team. Okay, well deserved. Let's just simulate the play-in. And we play Boston, who have... Let's just see the roster. So Tatum's back somehow. I do not know. I thought he was injured. Injuries aren't off, so I don't... That's fine. And do we have LaMelo back? Let's just see our roster really quickly. Do we have LaMelo back? We do. How did Lauri Markkanen do? For the Nets, 21, 5. Pretty good numbers. Really nice. This was at 30, but he obviously decreased because of LaMelo Ball. Noah Clowney, just providing the same numbers as Noah Claxton. Nicholas Claxton. My bad. Noah is not his name. We need to develop Dalton Connect. I do not know how we got him. Let's just sim through game. They win game 1. They win game 2. And this new box score. Okay, so Anthony. Why would they trade away Anthony Simons to the Celtics? It's just stupid. What a game. And Cam Thomas with a terrible game. But LaMelo Ball and Lauri Markkanen were doing really well. We might have to sign and trade Cameron Thomas because... Okay, we finally win one. We could maybe come back. Oh, they win game 3. It might be out. Let me see if I could generate a game plan. And we might be eliminated here. There it is. It's a game 7 in Brooklyn, most likely. And we could potentially win against Brooklyn, which is one of the better teams in the league. Let's just try to create a game plan. Whatever I did, it worked, obviously. If it's not broke, let's not fix it, right? And we beat the Boston Celtics in the playoffs, and we head to the second round against the Knicks, who I do not believe we can beat. But after that, we might be good. I do not know what this team has that Dyson Daniels, which they tried to give to us. That is a really good team, but let's try to make a game plan. Okay, so now we can, I think. They take game 1. Let's just see the box score. It was not a close game. Okay, so they don't. Cat didn't even do anything. So okay, so we're really gonna have to give, because 4 turnovers and then okay, we're gonna have to bench Cam Thomas even. The box score real quick. It was the same as last time. They have too many good players. Lauri Markkanen and Cam Thomas is struggling with efficiency, but too many turnovers overall. We might be cooked here. We won 1. I do not know how, but we won 1. LaMelo had to go off for 43, so basically a triple-double. Cam Thomas got it too. He shot 1 for 5 from 3, but let's just continue. Maybe we could somehow pull through. And we do pull through. Let's just see the box score. 2010. Not great efficiency, but Cam Thomas comes in clutch. So we might need to... no, let's just continue. Okay, so it's a game 7 again, and let's just view the box score. Okay, so LaMelo Ball, oh my god, and we still decided to win somehow. They probably didn't shoot too well either. They shot better than us, but Lauri Markkanen gets the job done there. LaMelo Ball was absolutely terrible. Igor Demin is doing pretty well. Dalton Connect not too hot in 23 minutes. I do not know what to do here because we have a lot of players just selling. Cam Thomas is really selling though. Let's see what we could do here. Let's just simulate this. Please win. There we go, and we beat the New York Knicks in the playoffs. And now we might be on a solid run, but the Hawks have a really good team. So let's just create a game plan again, because let's just try to see. They might win. Yeah, okay. We're back. We won 1 at their stadium, which is good. Let's see the box score. They all had terrible efficiency. Cam Thomas with a legacy game right here, and LaMelo Ball with terrible efficiency but a triple-double, so that's all you really need. But we win another game. Let's just see the box score of that. Cam Thomas is cooking currently, and LaMelo Ball not so much. He's getting locked up by whoever is guarding him, and it's 2-2. They come back to tie it. It's a splint. I think he'll be fine. Okay, so we might be cooked here. Who sold? LaMelo Ball, Cam Thomas. All right, let's see what happens here. We might be cooked, but it's pretty close. Pretty close still. Let's stop the simulation and we have lost probably. Yep. That was a good run considering that we were at one point under 500. We came back and went to the Eastern Conference. The Hawks went to lose, and the Timberwolves won. In my last simulation video, they also won, so in the first season, but it was impossible. But it is what it is, right? We don't really care about that. Hall of Fame, obviously, these 3 should. Jersey retirements. Alright, so we're gonna accept Noah Clowney. I think he had a pretty okay year. This guy is just terrible efficiency. They're on Sharp, we're gonna accept, I think. And I do not know who this is. So we're just gonna do that. Wembanyama decided to accept. So did James Harden. Austin Reeves declined. So he's gonna be... Okay, so we could sign some people here. I do not know how much we have in our cap, but let's negotiate. I'm not going to, but I just wanted to see. We're gonna need a half-decent center now. And we could pair up Lauri Markkanen and Kristaps. I think that would be pretty good, spacing-wise, too. And we cannot even sign anybody because we're over. So it's all going to be league minimums. Steven Adams we could get on a league minimum, which couldn't be too bad. Offer it. Let's just see. Yeah, if we could get Steven Adams, that wouldn't be terrible. So, Steven Adams did agree. None of the top two have not been signed yet. Okay, so Cam Thomas is trying to go to over the salary cap. Okay, so we're gonna decline that and then match that for 3 years, so we're just gonna keep it like what it was. I thought maybe we could get Steven Adams too, but we don't have any cap to work with, and I hope we need a big. Yusuf Nurkic is pretty old, but league minimum for a year. Let's just see. And then we need another. We could try to get another one for league minimum, but I doubt it. Center right here. Good try for Yusuf Nurkic. Let's just see what happens. Steven Adams decided to sign. Gary Payton. We need some defense, so we could try to get him too. And then we need another forward, I think. We were having some issues with that last year. Chris Middleton, I doubt I could. I could try. Let's just get some. Okay, let's see. Gary Payton decided to sign. So did Chris Middleton. Okay, we're at the next season. Sure, KD could have a farewell tour. That's kind of crazy to see all my favorite players retiring. Not be starting off like this. He's not doing too well, huh? That's not good. That means Cam Thomas isn't doing too well. So this backcourt isn't working at all. He's doing well. I don't point in doing that. We could try to sim till December 20th. Stephen Curry at age whatever wins the NBA Cup MVP, which is surprising. Okay, so we're at the point where we could make a trade here. LaMelo's starting to pick up some steam, but nothing crazy here. He's doing pretty well, but honestly, Igor could do the same things as Cam Thomas, so we're gonna try to find a trade. No, Dyson Daniels. See, this is where it gets interesting, because he's not shooting too good from the 3, but his defense is really good, and we could. I might want to do this. He's getting 31 minutes, but defensively, this team is cooked. We could try to sim a little bit. I don't find any trade really that special. Let's see how they're doing now. Okay, so yeah, he's back on track. He's doing really well, and he's back on track too. So we have too many guards on this team, which is a problem, but We're going to sim to the trade deadline and see if we could potentially... Because I don't want to trade away... Oh, LaMelo Ball is injured. Knee tendonitis. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to have to set the rotation real quick. Because... RJ Barrett. We're getting really good offers. Amen Thompson. Okay, so now we're getting really interesting. Because he could play a lot of defense. Going to run it back. It's nothing crazy, right? Okay. So Jokic once again wins MVP. We might be able to win this now. Anthony Edwards is injured. No way. Right before playoffs is terrible. Torn bicep. That's... How's Giannis doing in this simulation? Putting up Giannis numbers. Nothing crazy. We have nobody in any of the All-NBA teams. That's not good. That means... But that could mean that we have a solid roster. Okay, so he came back really well. That's probably what it was that we went on that winning streak. How many did he average? 20.8. He really came back too. We have a lot of solid guards. That's the problem. And they all shoot really well. We should have this series against Cleveland. Yeah, definitely. We might get smoked by these bigs, but that's about it. Okay, let's simulate through game. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. Bring out the sweeps. We're playing the first seed Pistons, who have... On paper, we might be better than them, but they have a lot of good, solid role players. That's probably what it is. Let's just see. We take game 1. Oh, they take game 2. We take game 3. And we're up 3-1. Oh, let's not make them come back, please. And we take it. And we're playing the Chicago Bulls. Let's just see who this team... They have Giddey. And they got Kuminga from the Warriors. Buzelis, that's a good team. Ooh, we might be better on paper, though. Let me know in the comments. We do not want to go down 3-1. Let's see who is selling on this roster. Playoffs. He's shooting really well from... It's enough to get the... Oh, Lauri Markkanen's hurt. That's what it is. Dude, injuries are killing us. We would have won this. Pinch nerve. That's not good. Try to do this. On paper, we're really not much worse than this team. They have a lot of good role players, though. Let's see. We take it. We are up 3-2. And we are making the NBA Finals. But Western Conference MVP goes to Victor Wembanyama. And LaMelo gets that Eastern Conference Finals MVP after shooting 30% from 3, which is kind of surprising. But we're playing Wembanyama, and it's not going to be easy. I hope Markkanen is back. Please be back. Injuries absolutely killed this. Oh my god. Okay. So we're just going to continue with the game plan. Let LaMelo cook. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. Okay. So who is killing us? Let's just see. Igor is really cooking in 30 minutes. Lauri Markkanen is 4 for 23. That's not good. And LaMelo had a terrible game too. Oh. Okay. Let's just see game 1 real quick. Okay, so Cam Thomas is really cooking. So is Igor. This was just a good game all around by us. So we're going to have to adjust the minutes of... Lauri Markkanen is starting to come back. That's good. That's day to day. Okay, we don't need to... We take game 4. Oh, no. Okay. So what happened in this game? Let's just see. Oh, that's what happened. Wembanyama absolutely destroys us. This is a terrible game from everybody. Igor Dimin and even Nurkic didn't play well. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to simulate with Simcast. Let's just see what happens. Please win. Ooh, we're down. Okay, so stop. Okay. We're going to try to do matchups real quick. Adjustments. We're down a lot. Okay, we might have lost. Ooh, we're coming back. We're coming back. Coming back. Oh, shit. I think we lost. Yep, we lost. It is all good. It is what it is. I guess that is... We couldn't lead them to the finals, but that's not really my fault. Damn, Wembanyama really averaged 34 on us. I try to make it as realistic as possible. Maybe in another year we could have won. Alright guys, I am sorry to tell you guys that we were unable to win this team a championship. But I feel like I created a really good roster, so I can't really do anything. And I have no cap space to work with. So I'm just going to end it here as the recording was over 2 hours. Actually, no, I don't know about 2 hours, but it was up there. And I appreciate you guys for